Motivation. It's the biggest lie the productivity industry ever sold you. They tell you to wake up and feel inspired, to find your passion, to want it more. But what happens on Tuesday morning when it's raining, you're tired, and you just don't feel like it? The most powerful people in the world don't run on motivation. They run on systems. They use something far darker and far more effective. In the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, it's called a binding vow. A binding vow is a pact you make with yourself. By placing a strict restriction on yourself, you gain an immense amount of power in return. Today, you will learn how to make 3 binding vows that will make your productivity so automatic and so powerful, it will feel illegal. Vow number 1, the vow of the sacred space. Your first vow is about your environment. You will create a sacred space. This is one specific chair, at one specific desk, in one specific location. The vow is this: by making a pact with myself, I declare that when I am in this space, the only thing I am permitted to do is my most important, focused work. No phone. No social media. No YouTube unless it's for research. If I feel the urge to do anything else, I must physically stand up and leave this space. The restriction: you are severely limiting what you can do in your primary workspace. The power: over a very short time, your brain creates a powerful neuroassociation. This desk is not for fun, it is for battle. The moment you sit down, your mind will automatically begin to enter a state of focus, completely bypassing the need for motivation. Vow number 2, the vow of the first action. The greatest enemy of productivity is the friction of starting. That moment of staring at a blank page, wondering what to do first. This vow eliminates that enemy. This is the vow of the first action. The vow is this: by making a pact with myself, I declare that I will never end a work session without preparing the first, easiest possible action for the next session. If you're writing an essay, before you log off, you will open a blank document and write the title. If you're studying math, you will leave the textbook open to the correct page with a pen sitting on the first problem. If you're coding, you will write a single comment outlining the first function you need to build. The restriction: you are forbidden from ending your day with a closed loop. The power: when you return to work the next day, there is no decision to be made. There is no friction. The first step has already been taken for you by your past self. Your only job is to sit down and continue the momentum. Procrastination dies when the path of least resistance is to simply do the work. Vow number 3, the vow of visible progress. Your brain is a simple machine. It is motivated by reward, and the most powerful reward is the feeling of progress. This vow makes your progress impossible to ignore. This is the vow of visible progress. The vow is this: by making a pact with myself, for every single day I complete my most important task, I will mark it with a large X on a physical calendar I can see from my desk. My only goal is to not break the chain. The restriction: you are holding yourself accountable in the most visible way possible. The power: this is a psychological masterstroke. After a few days, the chain itself becomes the motivation. The desire to not break that beautiful, unbroken line of X's becomes more powerful than the short-term desire to be lazy. You are no longer working for a distant grade. You are working to protect the chain. It's a powerful feedback loop that feels almost addictive. A sacred space that commands focus. A first action that destroys procrastination. And a visible chain that builds unstoppable momentum. This is how you get productivity that feels illegal. You stop relying on the fleeting, untrustworthy emotion of motivation, and instead, you forge a system of unbreakable vows. The restriction is the discipline you apply today. The power you gain is the success you guarantee tomorrow. That is the nature of a binding vow.